Hi everybody, it's time for the weekly makeup basket. I'm sure you can tell I have no makeup on, and there's a reason for that. I'm supposed to being the opportune word, go to a New Year's levee, which is kind of like a reception that is hosted by my ward counselor, who's like, I don't even know what you would compare him to. I think they have, I don't even know what you would call county level politicians. Anyway, he's having that. I'm supposed to go. However, it is raining cats and dogs here, melting all the snow, and there is a somewhat significant leak in the basement. So my husband's banging around down there and has been since the morning, which isn't my favorite, to be honest, but I thought I would do this video, try to get it out of the way. I've noticed the dog is over in the corner here tearing something up, so that's how Saturday is going to be, I guess. So I've got my weekly recap up on my blog. If you're interested, I put my favorite products from the week on the blog. If you have any questions about products I used last week that aren't on my weekly recap, please leave comments on the blog and I will answer them, because I realize that there's probably some things that I talked about that people may want further kind of explanation on. So this week, yeah, let's just get started. I don't even know what I was trying to segue into there. So lame. I want to talk about something I'm using on my skin that I'm going to actually do a follow-up video on. I did a blog post on this before, and I will leave that link in the description bar below. This is a Canadian company. It's actually a young man, and it's called Reveal Your Skin, and it's actually a two-piece kind of set system. One is like a hybrid scrub mask that's got sugar crystals in it, but the other one is this regenerating mist spray. And I'm going to tell you, over the holidays, like most everyone, I ate a lot of treats, and you already know what I'm doing to kind of work off the fat levels there, but I also had some issues with my skin. So one of the things that I'm doing is trying to clear my skin, but what I had been noticing is that the acne products that I was using, or the oily skin products I was using, were giving me a lot of flakes, drying me out, and not necessarily taking care of the acne, where I had acne here and here, and some on my cheeks too. So I started using, I ran out of the mask several months ago because I did really like using that. So I've been using the regenerating mist spray. What I do with this is, after I wash my face, I put this on, spray it on, and it's all natural. It's made from vitamin C, extracted from fruits, and green tea, so it's got antioxidants in it. And it dries down to a tacky finish. So in the morning, I apply it in the morning and at night, spray it, and I actually wipe my brows and my lids off with a Q-tip because I want to apply my makeup. Then I apply my Urban Decay B6, and then after that kind of sets down, I put on my Marcelle ultralight mattifying fluid. And I found that just even using this twice a day, yeah, my holiday pimples were gone within a week, which is pretty normal, but what I liked about it is I didn't have any of the dryness or the itchiness, and it really, I feel like my skin looks really great, and maybe that's part of the reason. It's actually not, it just happened to work out that way, that I'm not wearing anything, because I kind of want you to see what I've done. Also, what I found is, and what I think, I'm not sure, I don't know because I don't have the ingredient list to test it on, is this is the natural version of this. And I know a lot of people don't like this. I really like this a lot. So, you know, also stay tuned, because I'm going to have a giveaway for this and the mask, because people need to know about this. It's a great product line. And this young man is really doing something pretty amazing. He started out because he had problems with his own skin, and it's a great product. I really like it. Anyway, moving on. Just in case, I probably won't use this too much, but I'm going to try to finish up the Skin Prep FX Nourishing Foundation Primer and Anti-Aging Serum. Don't have much left. I'm at about half. Going back to my Brow Whiz from Anastasia. The palette, I'm using two palettes. One is matte, one is shimmer. The shimmer is the Too Faced Boudoir Eyes, which I absolutely love. It's a wonderful neutral palette, very classic Too Faced stuff, which is great. And then something else I'm using, which I happen to love very much, is my Meet Matte Nude. It's really started liking nude shadows, or excuse me, matte shadows after purchasing this. Very, very happy with that. Two blushes this week. I'm using my MAC Daft Pink, which is a mineralized blush. Made quite a dent in this. I'm sure you know these are domed, and this is flat because I've been using it. And then my Milani Rose d'Oro, which I think there's a person, oh, I don't even remember her name, All Things Eve maybe, who was talking about her latest haul from Milani. I'll link her channel down below because she deserves a shout out for that. And I pulled out my Milani because of that. No Bleeding Lips. This is one of those white pencils that prevents your lipstick from going south. Giorgio Armani Maestro Eraser. Dug this out. Haven't used it in a while. Wonderful concealer, especially for people that are concerned about aging and the concealer setting and creasing and caking in your eyes. It doesn't do that with this, and it better not for the price that it cost. Trying to use up my Diorskin bronzer. I think this one's in 002. It's called Nude Tan, so just trying to use this up. The IT Cosmetics Hello Light Cream Illuminator. Really interested in this product, have been for a while, and Julie Glad Rags here on YouTube just mentioned this in her video, Top High-End Items of 2013. I'll link her down below. For lips, I'm using my Almay Liquid Lip Balm, and this is in pink, and then my Revlon Just Bitten Kissable in, I think this is Romantic, which is probably my favorite. Then, foundation. I will be using up my Revlon Colorstay Whipped. I have barely any left. I'm thinking maybe 1 use, 2 uses. And then when that runs out, because I know it will, I'll switch over to my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. For mascara, my Covergirl Flamed Up Mega Curl, and because I know the weather is not going to be cooperative this week, my Maybelline Colossal Volume Cat Eye, and this is my waterproof. Just in case you didn't know how I do my eyes, I do a tight line on my upper waterline with a waterproof black liner. I am loving CoverGirl's Ink It, big time. Then I use my IT Cosmetics tight line at the roots of my lashes. Then I use my Diorshow Maximizer Lash Serum, and then I apply my mascara. I'm also going to be using my Rimmel Scandalized pencil in Nude. My NARS Translucent Crystal, which I just found this powder. I had misplaced it, and I like this powder quite a bit. It's wonderful. I think I'm like one of the 3 people that has the pressed version. Everybody that I've seen has the loose version, and I guess I could have purchased the loose version, but I have so many loose powders I didn't want to. And then my perfume for this week is a Chanel No. 19, which is the powdery scent. It's got it like a green color to it. Somebody had asked me about Chanel perfumes and that they wanted to try something classic. In fact, it was Patricia, and I actually know Patricia in real life. She's a great gal, and she's getting married very soon. So shout outs to her. And I have to say, Chanel fragrances, I'm a huge fan. However, what I've found is that they're very heavy. They're very dense. So if you do have people that are sensitive in your work area, or you're trying to be considerate of people, you either have to really go lightly or choose a lighter Chanel fragrance. And for me, that's this one right here. Chance is another one, and that the reason I feel that that's a little bit lighter is because it's a toilette. I have Coco Mademoiselle, which is my absolute favorite Chanel perfume, and I really cannot wear that like anywhere without someone complaining about it. Number 5 is pretty equally heavy, but I do like that one quite a bit. And I think that's it for now. I just wanted to ask, since I'm doing my questions at the end of the video, I want to ask you, and that's kind of why I chose these. I have a shimmer palette and I have a matte palette. So I want to know if you prefer shimmer or matte or both, and why in terms of eyeshadows. I tend to go with shimmer, but I realize that a lot of, or what I've been seeing is a lot of women my age tend to go for matte, and I've kind of gotten into matte eyeshadows, but they're still not my favorite. So I want to know if you do exclusively use matte, or even if you just like matte, why you like them, what are your favorites, and how you recommend that they're used. Okay? So have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.